Hi guys, and welcome to this new episode of Marco and the Watches. Today I want to talk to you about the SNKD97. The story behind this watch is that one day I was in the tube, the subway in London, and I saw a guy that had an Explorer II with a white face and a brown leather strap. And I have to say, I'm not a big fan of the Explorer II, but in that particular case, I don't know, I really liked it, and I kind of fell in love the moment I saw it. So I went home and I started researching how to buy something that was similar of the Rolex, because of course the Rolex was out of the budget. And I started researching with the Seiko because I kind of trust and I like the brand. And I saw some watches that I really liked. I went through the BGM025, but then I found out that it was really too expensive and it made no sense for the budget as well. So I kept searching and I found a very beautiful watch, but it was Kinect, and I was looking for an automatic watch. But I have to say, the SUN025 that you can find around for, I think I saw it for $300, like £250, something similar to that price. And it's actually a very nice watch. It's very good looking and it's a GMT. With further research, I found the SNKD97, and I have to say it really suits the purpose. It's a Seiko automatic watch, has a white face, and it's very inexpensive. I bought this watch on H. Samuel for £119. It was in offer at that moment because it was marketed like something like 30% discount. But today, in mid-January, I just looked it online, and I have to say you can find it for even cheaper on some websites. You can have this watch with the face in different colors. There is this reference that has the white face, and there is the blue face, that is the SNKD99, and then there is the black face, and I have to say this one is a very nice one as well, and it's the SNKE01. This particular watch, the 97, with the white face, it only shares a similarity in the aesthetics with the Rolex, obviously. Big difference are the size, because if I'm not wrong, the Rolex is a 41mm, while this one is a 37mm. And on the bezel, the Rolex has the 24 hours, while this one has the 0 to 60 in 5 minutes. Okay, so let's go and check the specs. So the watch comes into this cardboard box, which contains the guarantee and the instructions, and the main box with the watch. As you can see, the watch has the day-date function, a fixed bezel that has the 0 to 60 with the 5 minutes increments. The glass is a hard lead crystal Seiko, and the watch is a 37mm watch. Make it a bit of focus better here. Let's see if the camera adjusts it. Yeah. The only flaw that I see in this watch is the way that they made the lugs. As you can see, the lugs are actually quite narrow. They are 10mm lugs, so you need like a specific bracelet for this watch. At the moment, I haven't found any bracelet that is not made for Seiko. But I'm sure that I can actually just like cut off the excess pieces of a leather strap and just apply to it. This bracelet is quite okay. It doesn't seem like one of those cheap Seiko bracelets. It's not super heavy, but it's not very light either. The only thing that I don't really like is a bit of space there. I don't know if you can see it. You can find it between the the bracelet and the watch itself. You see, maybe like this is better. But other than that, I really like the watch, and I think it just looks amazing. It is a 37 millimeters, but as you can see, I have a 7 inches wrist. It doesn't look small to me. It looks fine. It just sits there and it's nice. I always leave it a bit loose, the bracelet, but other than that, I think it's just perfect. Let's go to the end of the video. So my opinion on this watch is that even though it has some flaws, it's really worth the inexpensive price that you're gonna pay. Seiko is a very reliable manufacturer and a beautiful wristwatch. What you can add to that? So if you liked the video, please thumbs up and subscribe. See you in my next video. Ciao!